Question 12. The sequence 8, 24, 48, 80, 120 consists of positive multiples of 8, each of which is 1 less than the perfect square. Find the 2021st term divided by 2021 and find the quotient. Now, this is involved. Let us observe the sequence which is given. It is said that it is 1 less than the perfect square. So, first term, this is term number. I call it as first. It is 8, which is a perfect square, 1 less than a perfect square. So, it is 3 square minus 1, which is equal to 8. We get it like this. So, when the term number 1 is there, it is 3. Term number 2, we get it 5 square minus 1, which is 24. Term number 3, it is 7 square minus 1 is equal to 48. Term number 4, it is given 9 square minus 1 is equal to 8. Term number 5, 11 square, that is 121 minus 1 is equal to 120. Okay. So one question will be whether why all these numbers are divisible by 8. Why are they multiples of it? But okay, we can find it out why they are multiples of 8 little later. But then the pattern that we observe between these numbers is we can cross check by doing 13 square minus 1 will be the next number. Okay. So term number, if you have 1, then it is 3 square. If you have 2, then it is 5 square. If you have 3, then it is 7 square. So you multiply. What will be the nth term? Suppose term number n, then you multiply n by 2. Suppose I multiply 5 by 2, I get 10, and then add 1, it's square. 4 into 2, 8 plus 1 square, 9 square. Okay, so it is 2n, multiply n by 2. Whatever number you get, add 1 to that and make a square of it minus 1. This is going to be your nth term. We cannot find out the value of this because it is n for any n. If we put n is equal to 1, we get 8. If we put n is equal to 2, we get 24. We get n is equal to 3, we get 48 and so on. Therefore, we can directly put now 2020. So 2021, if we put, the answer will be 2021 into 2 plus 1 bracket square minus 1. Now let us proceed with this. 2021 into 2 is 42 plus 1 is 43 square minus, you can write 1 square. So this is factorization. So this is going to be equal to, you need not have to square this because eventually you are supposed to divide it by 2021. Therefore, we can factorize this. 43 plus 1, that is 44, and 43 minus 1, that is 42. Okay. So this is what is your 2020th term. We are supposed to find it, divide it by 2021 and find the quotient. So you will observe that this 42 is divisible by 2021 and the answer is 2. Therefore, final answer, the quotient is going to be 44 into 2, which is 88. Okay. So our problem is solved. Only mystery is why these numbers are divisible by 8. So let us, as a question in mind, let us explore this. 2n plus 1 bracket square minus 1. So 2n plus 1 bracket square minus 1 can be factorized. So this is the number. Now we want to find out whether it is divisible by 8 or not. So we will factorize it. 2n plus 1 bracket square minus, and second factor is 2n plus 1 minus 1. Is that okay? This is the factorization of this. 2n plus 1 plus 1. Oh, why should I write square here? No need. Okay. Therefore, if we simplify this, what do we get? We get 2n plus 2. So 2 can be taken out common. N plus 1. I mean, this I am doing orally, but you can take couple of steps to arrive at this. 2 is taken out common. N plus 1. So 2n plus 2. And what is this? 2n. Okay. So therefore, what we have is 2 into 2. 4 times n into n plus 1. So if your n value is any number, any natural number, if it is even, then it will contribute 2 to this 4 from the n, and if n is odd, then n plus 1 is going to be even. Therefore, this bracket will contribute 2. So we already have 4 with us, and one more 2 is required for this number to be divisible by 8. If n is even, this first bracket will contribute 2 to this 4 and becomes 8. And if n is odd, then the second bracket will contribute 2 to this, and therefore all these numbers, the sequence of these numbers is divisible by 8. So not only we have solved the problem and arrived at the answer, but we thought about it after solving also and found out that why are these numbers divisible by 8? Can we do something about it? Is it true statement or false statement? And then therefore we worked on the general term and found out that yes, always it is going to happen that these terms are going to be divisible by 8. That is what is a complete study. You should not find answer and stop at that point. You should continue your study about that problem. Either do you get some additional result out of this particular problem that you have solved, or can you solve the same problem again by better method. That is the learning value of this particular problem. It is indeed a difficult problem.